to 19-21. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago.
And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25.
Ready?
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
Fighting through it. He's got space. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38.
Here we go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The Bears at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ultra.
To throw is Mariota. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 12-yard line. 3rd down gain of 19.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. Touchdown! Elijah Moore. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I know, he's easy. Gun. Line out.
Cousins with a give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
You look at this Bears defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
And this will be a Packers 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
They go play action. Cousins.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll go down the middle before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw it. That's a Packers touchdown.
Christian Watson.
27 yards.
yards. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Trying to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And second down. Well, this defense for the Bears, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Two. Listen to me.
They just do get the play off. Now Cousins got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. Couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They're going to motion Dotson to the left. They'll try and run for Jones. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Calling no gain that time. They're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Off the play fake, Cousins.
swing pass for Dillon.
3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Hey, flick him, flick him.
They'll try to run this one in.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Now they send a man in motion right.
Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Packers have taken the lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
First. What's that?
They're going to run forward with Jones. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well on that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in Week 5. And it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he was looking for Elijah Mitchell out of the backfield.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
Ready.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Green jack. Yellow, go. Red, cycle. Set.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Hey, receiver.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This 2nd and 4.
Hey, 3, 2, 6, 50.
Throwing is Cousins. They'll complete this one to Watson. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Green Bay.
The Hawk! Rhino, Rhino! Yellow, yellow, yellow! What's up?
Cousins. Complete once again to Watson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Third catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him the first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On play action, Cousins. This will be caught at about the 6. So nothing doing there, and it's 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 13 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. This time, the extra point up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Down.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
Blaster, stay.
Now Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 2nd down, Mariota again. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Drill, 52, black ultra. Steel, black. Set.
Again, it's Mariota. He's going to look deep for more. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. Jaden Reed is deep for Green Bay. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Michael Davis. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Bears touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they went standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And this is back to a 5-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Reed returning. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Second down, Cousins. Able to find his man, Kraft. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now a third down throw, and it misses the target. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in the face there. That is a rare incompletion for him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8, and the Bears take over.
Here we go. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Connect. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Drill green. Edo blue. Go red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And again, back to Connect. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. Final play tackle made at the 4-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic. I think that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Good route there.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Finds his receiver, Watson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. So now then, the big play gets him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jones will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal.
Good. I know, he's easy. Why? Hey, we're good.
Now Cousins. This is caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run it into Jones. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where they started. They'll run it to Jones. And this time he is in. Aaron Jones, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
On the double.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free-possession game. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 4. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Mariota. He'll dump that one out to Mitchell. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say he'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
Let's go.
And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Ready?
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
What were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
It just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready. Touchdown!
Elijah Mitchell, 34 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Point after, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will. So show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now a dump off here complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the 3rd quarter. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Now they get fourth down after a loss or blown. And that was the Packers' punt as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Down.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now from the 21. Once again, it's Mitchell. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady game.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready?
Mariota to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Flipper.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now Cousins. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Cousins hands to Jones. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. So here now is Anders Carlson in a really big spot. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And they'll be able to build here on the 5-point lead. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ready.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here now, a third down and 8. Mariota. He's taken in by his big tight end. He will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And they get it inside the 10 at the 8. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Moore, the man in motion. Mariota. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Packers' 9-yard
Ready?
line.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Open man, he finds Kamara. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Bears have taken a 4th-quarter lead.
The defense is going to have to start doing something different because this guy's absolutely carving them up, especially down here in the red zone. He's been one of the top receiving tight ends here in the first half of the season.
Gallis now on for the point after. And the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Here comes 2nd down.
Hey, Steamer! Wait up!
They'll go again to Jones. And he's got a 1st down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. An inside give to Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball with the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Gun. Left.
Running left is Dillon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Hey, flipper. Gun. Two. Left. What's that?
Now a handoff up the middle. Green. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, as I said, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Now 1st and goal.
Hey, flipper.
Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it's all come down to this for Anders Carlson.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for Green Bay, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they drop just their 2nd game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. You hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me make it rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label we good. I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a deal and I got off the block. Cause the hate and put that on the watch. Had the ice on my neck cause little shorty on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it says you won't be in this if you don't make it hot like her. New deal, AP, I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z, got the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bet in your head, it don't matter the price. Foot on their neck, so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field, I got time to play. And my editors up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking, hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gon' do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't die time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You ain't with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diary. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units in the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh, so let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe.